Am I the jerk for telling my mother-in-law she can never visit us or my sister-in-law again? My sister-in-law Alice is a single mom. She had her first child at 16 and her second by 19. Alice lived with her parents, but was often mistreated by my mother-in-law Pat. Pat is a mean, petty woman. She wore a light beige dress to my wedding and anything I do isn't good enough. My grandmother died and I inherited a double condo townhouse. My husband and I moved into one and the tenants next to us moved out about 6 months ago. Alice was having a hard time, so I told my hubby if she could keep it nice she could move in. Alice is working part-time and going to orthodontics assistant schooling. She's not a troubled person that Pat makes her out to be. In 6 months she hasn't been a problem and the boys are now 7 and for so not bad children, just boys. They remind me of my cousins. Pat was visiting Alice, and the 7-year-old was outside playing and knocking over a planter on my side. Not a big deal. She screamed at him and called him a little N-word because he's a mixed child. I was so angry at her. I told her to leave the property and not come back to visit ever. Alice was shocked but cried, saying her mom often spoke to the 7-year-old like that. I told my hubby and he thinks we overreacted to his mom and his mom just isn't used to children playing rough because they weren't allowed to. I told my husband a ball bouncing is not rough playing, it's an accident, and his mother's language was inexcusable under any circumstances, so for the boy's mental health. And that woman is not allowed over. His whole family said I'm being dramatic and Alice has the habit of over-exaggerating everything, but I heard for myself what his mother said. And in 6 months of Alice living in the next condo to us, she has never given me the reason not to trust her, or think she's an unfit mother, or bad person. Update: Pat is still insisting she didn't say that and I misheard her. My husband and I are still arguing over it because he thinks because his mother said it in anger because the child broke something expensive. I don't think that's a valid reason to say that to a child or anyone ever. I was speechless when I heard that word come out of her mouth. My husband says I overreacted, but how do you ever forgive something so cruel? Would you let her back in? Or cut her off forever? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like if you agree. And don't forget to subscribe, your support means the world to me. All rights belong to the original author. This video is for narration, entertainment purposes only.